You don't stumble onto something like this every day. What we got right here is a bona fide four-door Chevrolet S10. And a real man with a chainsaw. They almost like they said they had good Google reviews. But be at your funeral. See, what hurts me the most is you won't admit you was wrong. Keep telling yourself that you was a mom, but how dare you try to take what you didn't help me to get you selfish. Good morning, folks. Woo! Feeling a little bit better. Just needed a full night's rest, I think. First disaster of the morning. I'm probably the only man that can have 3 pairs of the same sunglasses and not have a single one available to wear. Huh. Apparently my spare key to my truck wasn't in Michigan? Mr. Organization. Hire me to come and get you together. I'll come and organize. Shut up. It's Friday morning. I'm fucking feeling a little bit better. And I got a couple things to do this morning before I go into the office. I do feel weird without the sunglasses, honestly. What movie is this song from? Oh. Put it in the comments. You know, we're on a holiday. No, it's a good one. I wanna. Is this Step Brothers? No. I know what time it is. Yeah, it's a small appliance, all right. Bam. Look at that. I can hear it sizzling. Seems kind of small. I think my head's a good comparison, but 10 by 16 inches. Oh, guess I have to cook everything one at a time. I'm gonna mess this up like I do everything else. If I have to get a bigger one later, I'm gonna have a little one and a big one, and we can, right? And then put the eggs on one, the bacon on the other. That's clearly the right bad boy right there. Look at that bend action he's getting on that picture. They literally put these pictures on there for people like me. And then we got these headers right here. The Good Cook Touch. Touch what? Touch that? What do they want you to touch? Or maybe that's the brand. That's what they mean. I mean, that has to be what they mean. Touch is the brand. We're just a little bit of sausage away from a good time. What kind of music is this? I knew this was gonna spiral out of control. I just realized we need plates. So we're gonna do some paper plates, celebration plates. This is a celebration. I'm celebrating my guys, man. We need forks here. This is adding up quick. Good thing is, the celebration company makes forks as well, so we're gonna celebrate forks. Just need bacon. That's all we need. Some bacon. Started to short them and get the fully cooked sausage and stuff. You know, I'm always thinking about time. Oh yeah, hurry! They're on the clock. I ain't gonna do them that way. As soon as I started reading the citric acid and BHP and PCP and everything else they add to it to preserve flavor. That's what they say anyway. They're just gonna lock that flavor in, but I won't do that to these guys. So switched it up. Got some real sausage, some Bob Evans maple. Sounds good, doesn't it? I think the craziest part about that price is the fact that that little bit of cheap sausage and eggs costs more than a griddle. How crazy is that? They can manufacture some ceramic, literally cooking device and sell it for cheaper than what you can get a few groceries for. I'm gonna say thanks, Joe Biden. I don't even know what they mean when they say that. But thanks, Joe Biden. Oof, that actually made me a little bit late. It is 8:04. The guys are probably gonna think I'm not coming. I better call them. Hey.
You sound rough.
Nah, I'm just teasing, man. It's not that bad. I feel a little bit better today, but is everybody there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, well, I'm not gonna be able to come in today without a griddle and some sausage, baby, and eggs and paper plates and orange juice. Gee whiz. You know, it kind of steamrolls, right? You're like, well, shoot, I need a plate to put it on. Then you're like, well, I need a fork to eat it with. But it kind of made me a little bit late, but I'm crossing the bridge now. I'll fire this bad boy up. Well, that was a hit, and it was easy to clean. I got jars of corn, jars of pepper crap. I won today, folks. I won today. Today's Friday, and I'm a fucking winner. You guys are wondering how? I'm gonna let you know how. I won today. Seen a lot of crazy stuff while I was at it too. The first win of the day was obviously finally getting that griddle and going in there and fixing them boys breakfast, man. And they couldn't have thanked me, but it went well. I'm just sitting and smashed some breakfast sausages, made the eggs the way they wanted it. The griddle was pretty easy to clean, if I'm being honest. But you know, today was one of them little bit of roller coasters, but it's Friday, we made it through it. I am getting ready to park this work van, get in my truck and go home. I went deep into Kentucky today, folks. Deep. This deep. And then I seen a lady out in the middle of the field trying to upload her YouTube video, I think. I get 2 bars right here. If I just sit right out here in the middle of the field, I actually get a signal. Anyway, that's not nice. I mean, I would love to live out in the middle of nowhere. I just can't afford no property right now. One day, folks, one day. Like I said, I did some winning today, had a couple scares today, if I'm being honest. When I get in my truck, I will tell you about the winning that I did. Show you the picture of the scare that happened today. But let me show you what I seen today. Content sometimes just makes itself. You don't stumble onto something like this every day. What we got right here is a bona fide 4-door Chevrolet S10. And a real man with a chainsaw. Like, I'm gonna pass up an opportunity like this. If it comes down on the road though, I'm screwed. Got that one side of it. How do you get up there? I must have wanted to go a little deeper. Not there. Is that what they call it? Tree fella? Not. Bogging down. Well, that's not a technique I've ever seen. Did he just saw through from the knot around? Imagine you hire a tree service and this S10 shows up. Oh, there she comes. I heard a crack. You say crack. Yeah, that thing falls in the road. Tested out the alarm system just now. That's not how I seen the first interaction with the alarm company asking if I needed fire or police. So this morning, whenever I was frying sausage and eggs in the middle of the showroom, it was hot, right? I have to wear 2 shirts every day. Like, I don't want to wear the shirt that has my company logo on it on camera, so I've been wearing like a white Cletus shirt under it, just taking that one off when I film. So I'm in here doubled up, 2 different types of shirts. I mean, I'm doing, right, I'm repping, I'm taking care of Cletus underneath, which that's, I mean, he brings the heat, brother, right? So, and then I have the company shirt over it. And I'm like, daggone, it's hot in here. So my short-term fix, I thought, well, I'll just bump that old thermostat down, which my guy one of my guys watches my videos, and you know who you are, dude, and you didn't notice that it was like a fridge in there all day, or was just like, hey, the boss did it, so I'm gonna leave it. I know what you did. I know what you did. I bumped that joker down to like 70, 69, something like that. I usually leave on 73, 74. And so I run over there. You got 60 seconds to get out of the building when you set the alarm. And so I arm the alarm. I got handfuls of jarred stuff that somebody gave me. And I'm trying to get out the door. I go all the way over to the door. I walk out to turn and lock it. And then it dawned on me, because I'm like, man, it's chilly in here. Oh, the thermostat. So I open the door back up, run in there, and I'm trying to hit the button, trying to get the thermostat to go up, and it didn't want to respond at first for some reason. And there's like a loose connection on it, I guess, because if you bump it too hard, the screen goes black, but then it goes back up. So I bumped it a few times, screen went black. I'm like, come on, come on. And the whole time the alarm's like, beep, 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 come out. So it finally lit back up, and then I went too high. I went to like 78, and I'm like, no. And long story short, the alarm goes off. Like, that was a fast 60 seconds. Like, do you need ambulance, police, or fire, or something like that? And I was like, I just need a new thermostat. So yeah, where'd I leave you guys off at? Did you see the tree trimmers? They're called finger paint tree removal, because they let their kids finger paint on the side of the truck, and they come and remove trees. They let their kids finger paint on, apparently. There ain't nothing an S10 can't pull down those, so not a lot of hate. Not a lot of hate. Let's talk about how I won today, right? Let's get with the times, and let's get thankful that there are times. I know a lot of people, especially my age, that's got to see the progression, that's got to see the change from nothing was digital or web-based to now everything is digital and web-based. I'm pretty sure I just lost my phone. So I did, in fact, hear back from ileftmystuff.com. Yeah. And they were like, hey, here's the items that was in the room, and it literally said lanyard, keys, and then it said wireless headphones ×2, which those aren't just any wireless headphones. ileftmystuff.com. Those are Raycons, baby. How cool would it be for the guys from Man to have a Raycon endorsement at some point? I mean, they're gonna love me. I wear them in every video until I leave them in Michigan, but they got a hold of me, and they're like, they have this pretty seamless process, really. What you do is just confirm your item, and then you have to give them some sort of an estimated value, which I was having a hard time with that, because those Raycons are like $100 a pair. So it's at least 200, because I had 2 pairs on there. But then, like, how do you put a value on keys? Like, what I call to see how much it'd be to have a replacement key for like the Dodge or the van. But anyway, so I just put a few $100 on there, simple as that. And then it said, hey, put an address that you would like these items shipped to. Okay, put that in there, and then it's just puts you right over to the payment window, and then you just pay $67, and they'll ship your stuff right to you. Which, think about that. Think about how fantastic that is. Right? At first I was like, remember yesterday I was angry. I was like, this is stupid. I want to talk to a human being about my items. Like, why can't somebody from the hotel staff go to my room, or the room keeper with their little cart on the 4th floor, and be like, hey, did you see any Raycons? But they were like, they were trying to get me to trust the process. And I guess that's the message, right, for today. Trust the process. They were like, hey, so listen, with every problem comes a refined solution at some point. There's a temporary solution, then they refine it. And that's the refined solution. I mean, they have it down to a T. There's this website, you know, obviously somebody's on the back end getting a little kickback from it, because I know it doesn't cost that much to ship a set of keys. Back on it. Oh, and a little tip, lie about the value. Because when I said it was like $300 for the keys, they're like, you have to insure this, terms, policies, blah, blah, blah. And if I still have it, I screen recorded some of the process actually on the web page. If it's not too hard and it's not showing my address or whatever, I'll show you guys what that looks like to do. Trust the process, man. These people at the hotel, they were like, hey man, yeah, no, there's a system for that. Just go to the website, somebody will see it, and they'll get it back to you. So hopefully, and obviously I don't count anything until it happens. So when it arrives at my house, I'll truly trust the process. But in the meantime, it's a good lesson. We've come so far, and if you're like me out there and you struggle embracing this type of thing, just like that go-kart chain, I'm like, no, I'm old-fashioned. I don't want to go to Amazon and pick the exact right part that would fit the first time and be 10 times cheaper and come to my house probably quicker and not waste gas and time to go get it. No. I'm like, oh, damn internet, which is funny because I live on it. I literally vlog every day. But I was like, no, I don't want to do that. So then I went to an electric supply store and got a roller chain that's for some conveyor belt system. And then went to Tractor Supply and got another wrong chain and was like $160 in before I just got the master link for the chain that was rusty anyway. What an idiot, right? You guys watching me figure life out is important, because every day that you watch a video of me being an idiot and figuring life out, hopefully not only inspires you guys to learn from my mistakes and to learn to trust the process, but it also is gonna, you know what it's gonna do. You say it. It's gonna pay that truck off, baby. Whoa! Maybe that'll be what gets me to finally make a shirt and sell it. Pay that truck off, baby. Woo! With my big stupid face and a Ohio title to an F-150. I love you guys.